must first acknowledge that under Cyril we are in a mess. And not just in a mess, we are controlled by the Klerk Foundation.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel once again. In this video, I am talking about the currently trending issue of #Free Jacob Zuma Now chaos. So what I want to voice out first is the fact that not everyone who is partaking in the protest and in the looting is in support of the former president Jacob Zuma. What I see right now is South Africans expressing their confusion and their anger towards the lockdown, unemployment, and their hunger. People have been locked down in their houses and have been losing jobs because of the lockdown, and the government is not doing anything to help them. People are taking advantage of this situation and they are looting the shops to bring food on their table because they are not employed. We have unemployed graduates, we have unemployed youth, and not everyone who is out there in the street looting the shop knows what is really happening in South Africa, knows what is really happening with President Jacob Zuma. Others, they do not have a clue what is the root problem, what is the root cause of the unrest, but they just taking the chance to go out and loot the shops and bring food to their family. Others are bringing furnitures, fridges and TVs, and as you can see, even the police are taking advantage of the situation. South Africa is just a different country. Even the police are stealing alcohol. There's no way they're rescuing that alcohol from being stolen by people. Those police are stealing the alcohol for themselves. I've never seen anything like this, and this just means how much South Africa is damaged and has so many social issues that need to be addressed, and the government has not been addressing them. All they do is cause more corruption and more corruption. And I want to say that I don't believe people who go out and support politicians such as Jacob Zuma and Ace Magashule. I don't understand people who go out to the courts and stand with those people supporting them while they are being charged of corruption. Those people, if they really stole the funds of the state, they are sorted for life. Their lives will survive no matter what happens in South Africa, no matter what happens to employment in South Africa, no matter what happens in the South African economy. Those people will always survive because what? They have their businesses, they have money, they have built wealth for themselves and their kids. They are sorted for life, and when you are busy supporting them, you will die with your family if you are not focusing on building yourself. I don't know how to build yourself at this moment in South Africa because even the small businesses don't get funds, and everything is just yenziwa ngama connection, and you have to be connected in order to get funds to start your business. Nalendo ka NYDA is not working for everyone. So yeah, if you're saying those people are really out there protesting and in really support of Jacob Zuma, of the former president Jacob Zuma, I want to say we could have used some of that support when we were students, protesting for fees to fall, protesting for university to build more residences for us as students. We could have used that much support. If South Africa can unite and make their voice heard like this, we could have used that support as students. People who were protesting last year, the truck drivers who were protesting against the employment of international truck drivers while South African drivers are not employed, they could have used that support so that we can call on the government together to make changes and to really implement changes and work on improving South African lives. And I am saying that that support, the people who are working at the firms, abantu abasebenzela amandiya, who are getting 50 rand getting paid 50 rand per day. They could use your support. They are scared to speak out. I have worked in one of those places during holidays, and that place and people who work there, they scared to speak out because they're going to lose their jobs. If you can unite in and make your voice be heard just like this, you can use this your voice, you can use this voice and address social ills and address problems that will make all of us, all of you, benefit from them. You're not gonna benefit anything by supporting Jacob Zuma. I know you are supporting some of us, some of you are supporting him because they believe that if this injustice that has been done to his case can be done to anyone else, so they're trying to show the justice system that this should never be done to anyone. I don't even know what is it right now, but we are going to suffer, and the small businesses that don't have insurance, they're going to suffer a lot from these lootings, and more people are going to lose more jobs. And I was saying, please do the same. Please, like, we need the same voice that you have. We need to make the same impact. You need to shake the government with the same energy when you are talking about, when we are talking about minimum wages, when we are talking about entry jobs, entry requirements. We need the same energy to shake the government to do changes. South Africa needs a lot of shaking. The government needs to be shaked. So be careful. This looting is gonna end in tears for everyone who is involved. People are gonna get arrested one by one and not in groups. You're gonna suffer alone. People are gonna suffer alone and their families, while Jacob Zuma will be back in his house. If this thing is successful, he will be back to his house and comfortable with his children, and he's gonna make statements now and then, but he will be comfortable, he will be sorted for life. And when you'll be jailed and with no one supporting you, with no one calling for the government to release you, and your family is gonna have to deal with it, and you will have to deal with it. So I do not condemn the violence, but if South Africa, you have this voice, we can use this voice as students, calling for more funding for students, calling for government to solve NSFAS issues, calling for the universities to accommodate students in a better way than they're doing right now. So yeah, guys, there's a lot that I wanted I could talk about, but at this moment let me just stop here, and I will see you on my next upload.